Hi everyone, it's Creative Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to answer a question from my friend Terry. She wanted to know what type of supplies I would recommend for someone who wanted to do sketch journaling, for like a beginner scale. So I will show you what I had at first, and I still use it from time to time. For paints, I got this little set. Let me show you. It's a koi watercolor set. It doesn't have that sticker normally. I got on Amazon. I think it's around $15 or $20. So it's really cool. You open it up and it has this little place to mix paint, and it has all these colors. It has little sponges on the side, and it comes with a water pen, which is not in there, but it's in there. I'll talk about that in a water brush. I'll talk about that in a minute. So with this, you have everything you really need for paints right inside of it. It's pretty compact. I really like it. The colors are really, really bold, and I love the variety of colors in it. Here, I should. Lots of yellows, lots of reds, lots of browns. That's what I really like right there, and like a flesh tone. So that was the first one I had. I got a different one that was way more expensive, and the only reason I even thought about buying a more expensive one is because I went on a trip to South Korea, and I really had to limit the weight of what I was carrying because I only took a tiny bag. So I got this little guy right here. I don't even know how to say this name. I'll look it up and tell you a link for it. Schminik, something like that. Anyway, it's a metal tin. It folds, lost one. It folds open like this and has these little half pans inside. It's just a little doodad. It comes with all of these colors, except I did add a purple and a pink, and I have this white that's kind of falling apart. Anyway, you can take them out and change them up if you want, but it's a really good set. I can't remember. I think it was like $80 or $100. But I really, really wanted this small case, and supposedly these paints are really high quality. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see a big difference between these paints. I don't know, maybe that makes me a bad artist, but they're both good. So anyway, this one doesn't come with a water brush. It comes with a brush that opens up like this, which, you know, you screw it on like this, which I really like this brush, but I like water brushes better for on the go because I don't want to have to carry like a cup with water in it. Nobody has time for that. So anyway, there's the brushes, or the paints. Now for the brushes, I'll show you that. This is a water brush or water pen. I don't know what they're really called. But anyway, it's a little brush here, you can see. And it holds the water inside. You unscrew it to put the water in. Anyway, and as you paint with it, you just squeeze it and the water comes out. It's really great. I honestly, most of the time, use this size, but you can buy a pack on Amazon. I think there's a 3-pack. It has there's a smaller brush. I use that sometimes. This is another regular one, and I think, oh, I gotta reach over here. Oh, this is sort of a flat one. I don't know. I kind of like that one too. But honestly, most of the time, I end up just using this one, and I just use the very tippy end if I want to do a detail. Okay. And then I always take pens and pencils, of course, and I always take too many because I'll have to show you what I have laying over here. It's ridiculous. I have this pencil. I got it at Target, and it's kind of like a harder pencil. It doesn't even say on here, but there's hard pencils and there's soft pencils. This one has soft lead in it. it's hard because that smears all over the paper sometimes. I don't know. Whenever I'm doing sketch journaling, I usually just do a quick outline with a pencil and then I end up painting and then I put ink on top of that. We'll talk about that another day. And a lot of times I just carry a regular old pencil like this because the classics are good. And for pens, of course, I'm a big fan of the microns. Of course, you can get packs of all different sizes at Michael's. And of course, use your 40% off coupon. Or you're stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I also got... I started to use this recently. It's not waterproof, so it's kind of weird if you're gonna paint with it, like paint on top of it after you draw, because it'll bleed, but that's a cool effect sometimes. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's a sharp, but the harder you press, it gets thicker. There's probably real names to these things, but I don't know them. Anyway. And now for the sketchbook. I have used a moleskin in the past. I used this one in South Korea because it was really small. I could easily carry these two things just like that. But the only thing I don't like about these are, I don't like the size. I don't like how they're long and skinny. I mean, it's okay sometimes. It's cool because sometimes, you know, you can glue stuff on one side and do a painting on the other side, but when I'm painting with it, it's like, what do I do with this? I want to go like this, but I can't. And I'm kind of introverted, so I want to shrink up as small as I possibly can while I'm sketching. I'm like, don't look at me. I should wear like a hat with like this covering. Anyway, so I like this, but I don't. So I like the size. So I started to use this, well, I'll go back to this. This is watercolor paper. This is a mixed media tablet. I like this because you can use watercolor on it, or if you feel like just doing pencil or pen, you don't feel like you're drawing on this extra thick paper that's like kind of wasteful. And I like this one because it is spiral bound, so I can go like this. It is a little big, but I kind of like that bigger size. I like to cut down on size if I can because I got back problems and, you know, it kind of weighs me down sometimes, but I think it's worth it to use this. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to say about this. I mean, it's Canson. I will put links to all the, if you go to my blog, marciafurman.com, I'll put this video, and then under it I'll put links to all these different things, like the names and where you can buy them, etc. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. I mean, here's an example. This page is pen, then I got pen and watercolor on here, and then I got marker on here. It's a really great, ooh, I did this sketch today. Don't look. And I usually decorate the front because it's really fun. So anyway, you can have this. You can put all these things in your nice little pouch. It's a pretty nice pouch. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see what we do next week. I'm not sure yet. I had a couple other questions. Whatever. Thanks for watching.